So the last tip that I have for you on setting up the most epic year ever in 2018 is creating those new habits. So you say to me, Kaelin, like, I don't even know what new habits I should be creating, right? Like, how do I know what my new habits should be? Well, I want you to take a look at that list of goals that you wrote in each category at the beginning of January when we did that together. If you haven't done it, go back, click my page and go back and watch that video and go through that process with me because it's amazing. But what I want you to do is look at those categories and I want you to see what your biggest goal in each of those categories are, right? Like, say it's losing 30 pounds. Like, I want to lose 30 pounds this year. All right, so now all we have to do is reverse engineer it to see what your actual habits should be. So for me, when I was losing 65 pounds, I felt so overwhelmed because I was like, oh my gosh, like 65 pounds, like how am I ever gonna get there? How am I ever gonna actually lose all that weight? Like, that's so much weight, like, and that seems so far away. So what I did was I decided, you know what, like, that makes me overwhelmed every time I think about it. So how can I break it down and bring it back to like level 1, right? And I said, you know what? It all comes back to winning the day. Like, all I have to do is win today. Because if I can win today, then I can win tomorrow. And if I can win tomorrow, then I can win this week. And if I can win this week, then I can win this month. And if I can win this month, then I can win 3 months. And I can win 6 months. And I can win the whole year, right? So how do we break down our goal into winning the day? Well, there's 5 things I've found that if you break it down to just 5 things that you do on a daily basis that will eventually get you to that goal, then you can just focus on those 5 things, right? So for me in losing 65 pounds, those 5 things were, okay, if I drink water every day, then that'll help me get to that goal. If I have all my 3 healthy meals and 3 healthy snacks a day, that'll help me get to that goal. If I list my affirmations and repeat over myself my affirmations every day, that'll help me get to my goal. If I work out every day, that'll help me get to my goal. If I write my goals and review my goals every day, that'll help me get to my goal. And so when you think about it like a tree, right? You have this big tree and it looks so big and so overwhelming, but how do you cut down a tree, right? Well, if you just swing the axe 5 times daily, John C. Maxwell says this, if you swing the axe 5 times daily and you do that every day, eventually the tree will fall. So what are those 5 things that line up for each of your goals that if you did those 5 things daily, it would help you get to your goal eventually, right? So those are my 5, and I want you to map out your 5 for each of your goals. And you'll find that a lot of them will become like umbrella into all of your other goals, right? Like, you'll find a lot of cross-pollinating between your goals of the things that you need to do. And so I just encourage you, write those 5 things down, that if you did these 5 things every day and you could check them off, then you would win the day. And if you could do that every day, you would win the week. And if you could do that every week, then you would win the month. And if you could do that every month, then you would win 3 months, 6 months, and you would win the whole year. So that's my final tip for making this the most epic year ever in 2018. And I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure that you go back and watch the other videos to make sure that you've seen them all. Just click my page and go check those out. Can't wait to see your all's journals. Post a comment with the picture of your journal with all this stuff written out. And I'm ready for the most epic year ever, and I hope that you are too.